Like, my body shouldn't be falling apart yet, right? Right? Someone please tell me. It's not the beginning of the end yet. Man, it has been another hot minute since I was even on my bike. I went for a ride like last week. It must have been a week already. Maybe like 5 days ago. And I'm putting my helmet on and I get this kink in my neck. That is the beginning of the end, man. I have never felt so close to 40 as I do now. And I'm like a month away from 40. It's insane. Where did the time go, dude? How can an almost 40-year-old say dude? Oh no. Man, oh man. It has been something. So I started going to the gym again, which I needed to start going to the gym again because it's bad. I'm packing on a beer belly like no one's business. And I think that contributed to my damn neck. I swear it did. I think all the running, because I hate going to the gym and doing normal gym stuff. I like to just go to the gym, run on the treadmill. If no one's using a few of the weight machines that I like, I'll sneak on those. And then it's in the sauna, it's in a cold shower, and it's out of the gym as quick as I can. And I go as early as possible, like 5 a.m. just to avoid the people. Oh, I am not a socialite at the gym, that's for damn sure. But I think going from like no activity at all, effectively, to running on the treadmill, I think the impact thing was doing some business to my neck and I didn't realize it. And then I go to put my helmet on without really thinking much, and my helmet's tight because I don't want to have a loose helmet. And maybe my head's gotten a bit fatter since I first bought this helmet. I don't know. So it feels pretty tight getting on and off. And I compressed something in my neck and I just knew it. Right then I knew it. I still went for a ride. I still went for a motorcycle ride. And then when I did get home, I spent a good solid like 10 minutes just trying to get the helmet off without hurting my neck even more. It was brutal, man. Oh. I used to, I'm sure we all go through this. I was bound to go through it at some point. But in your head, you're still like the 20-year-old, you know? Like, I know I'm not 20 anymore. But still in my head, it's kind of hard to not think that I'm not one of the old guys. It's starting to catch up with me. Maybe if I'd stayed fit and active the entire time, maybe it wouldn't feel so bad, but I didn't. And the result is, I am feeling rough. Every day that goes by, I'm getting closer to 40 and I feel closer to 40. So, I'm slowly coming to terms with it. And it just reminds me how important it is for me to do that iron butt challenge. I want to do it before 40. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, in terms of, have I ever done it before? I know that I have. It was just never documented. Not in the sense of like I checked my mileage beforehand and after and kept track of all the odometer readings at the gas stations I went to and that kind of stuff. Like what you do if you really want to be able to submit it for whatever, just to make an old man happy, you know? But on some of my motorcycle trips, I'm positive I did 1,000 miles in a day. It was like the one day on the 2018 trip where I pushed across Texas. And it learned me something that day. Texas is big. I mean, when you're in North America, you know that states are big. Europeans come here and they get mind boggled by just how big states and provinces are compared to countries that you pass in Europe. Nothing will make you feel like, holy crap, states are big, than going east to west or west to east across northern Texas. It's insane. That is such a big state, and it takes so long, and most of it, unless you're off diverting and going to find something interesting to do, it's just straight and flat, you know? So I'm positive, although it wouldn't have been nearly as much fun, I'm positive I did 1,000 miles in a day on the day I left Waco. I'm positive. I know I did. I didn't officially document that, and it kind of feels like what I really need to do to just prove to myself that I'm not just a big pussy, you know, and that I still have it in me to do some exciting things in life. I gotta do this Iron Butt Challenge, man. And I've been looking at the route, thinking it over. I know if I do nothing but curvy roads, that's gonna make it less likely that I'm gonna complete it, because you can't do the distance on the curvy roads that you can do on the highway. So I'm thinking about it again, and I'm wondering if I really need to plan like 500 miles of it on highway roads, and then 500 miles on those beautiful Pennsylvania, New York back roads. I think that's a good middle ground. I know I'll do highways here in Canada, because it'll just be like, get to Buffalo, cross the border. Like, there's not much fun to do here unless you're taking time to go and find some of the beautiful roads in southern Ontario, and they're all out of the way. So it doesn't really make sense to try and do it. Not when I know how good the riding is south of the border in the areas that I want to get to. So I'm thinking I need to like plan a really nice curvy route down a little past State College, and then plan to take the highways back. And then I can get back in Canada, where I know I'll be closer to home, make up whatever distance, like, difference it is, if I haven't quite hit 1,000 at that point, you know? Kind of feels like that's what I need to do. As much as I would love to do the route I originally planned, the one I showed in a previous video, it's not realistic, man. Like, I'd have to average like 60 something kilometers an hour for 24 hours. And it doesn't seem, with 60 something kilometers an hour, I'm going 100 right now, like, it doesn't seem like that crazy. But that's including pit stops, that's including stopping for gas. And that's assuming that you actually want to be up for 24 hours doing this. Which, I don't know if that's a good idea. I know that I can do the trip. That's not really my concern. My concern more is, how safe is it to do the trip, you know, after the 18 to 20 hours of staying up? You know, I can plan it out, and I can intentionally get a really, really good sleep before I go, you know, and know that I'm coming home. So I'm not gonna have to like sleep on a rickety bed somewhere. Like, I'm gonna get home and be able to sleep in my own bed. That's the beauty of doing an Iron Butt Challenge from home to home, you know? But I'm getting old. I don't know that I'm gonna be all that alert after 20 hours. You know, I think 20 hours should probably be about what I planned for, knowing that I'll then have an extra 4 hours to try and make it home if things go wrong, or if I need to take a break at some point. But yeah, I don't know. So that's where my brain is. I'm going to the gym. I hurt myself just putting my helmet on. I am getting old. To anyone else who's at 40, near 40, over 40, I can sympathize finally. I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm not a young whippersnapper anymore. And that the years finally caught up with me. Some crazy fools try and pretend that 60 is the new 40, so I really shouldn't be complaining, right? Like, my body shouldn't be falling apart yet, right? Right? Someone please tell me. It's not the beginning of the end yet. but we'll see. Anyway, that was it. Just a little update. I want to make sure I'm putting videos out occasionally, but yeah, man, 39 going on 100. Thank you guys for tuning in. If I don't catch you on the next video, I hope to see you on the road. That's not my normal outro, is it? Let me try that again. My body's getting old and my brain's getting old too. Well, thanks for listening to me bitch about getting old. If I don't see you guys on the road, I hope to see you on the next video. And until then, ride safe and ride fun. And I'll see you next time. See ya.